Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm loving it. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Sunday. I'm loving it. Our Sunday morning live. I am Crumblewig420. I want to thank y'all for being here this morning. Got a couple of things to take care of in the side chat. Just waiting for my other computer to come up, which has a great deal of lag behind it right now. Alrighty, I guess I'll just have to wait for that. Let me refresh it real quick and see if that'll bring it up. Yeah. All right, sorry about that. So a couple of things just before we get into the side chat. This live is for 21 years or older. Nothing ever for sale or trade, ever. And everything that we do on here is for documentary and educational purposes. All righty, I'm going to get into the side chat. I see CEO McDonald stop by to say hi yesterday. That's always freaking nice. Gene, what did Gene have to say? Crumbwig just got off work and have to be up early for work tomorrow. Just wanted to drop by and show some love. Hey, thank you so much, Gene. You have a super, super day and be safe out there. Yo, Michael, is that Moon I see? Man, it's good to see you. It's been a fat minute. Anthony Lester, cheers, cheers, my friend. Thanks for stopping in. There's JC. JC, my friend, how are you? Keep on stopping to your page, hoping you're going to post some new content soon. I miss little breakfast pictures and baking and fun walks and stuff like that. So hopefully we'll see that again from you, JC, in the future. Green Oracle, what's up? What is up? Jess Grows Green, you did make it on time. Greatly appreciated. Yo, big movie. Yo, you're out for a walk. Thank you so much for sharing us on your stream. We will catch up with you when you get back. Be safe out there too, please. Yo, Cavort, what is going on, my friend? Look at that. Gyro came in right behind you. Gyro, how is the wonderful world of mycology these fine days? Hopefully going well. Today's my day to check my mycelium spread in my all-in-one of the Amazonians. So I'm hoping it's going to be ready to break up today. That'd be pretty freaking cool. That would be pretty sweet indeed. Yo, GQ, what's going on, my friend? Hope everything's well in your world. Just wig it. Yo, next grow, what's up? Yo, Cavort, you remembered that it's Mrs. Crumblewig's birthday. Yes, it is. She is sleeping in. She didn't get home till about 1 o'clock in the morning. So, yeah. Oh, Big Germ, thank you so much. And good morning, good morning. Paul Bowie, what is going on, my friend? Look at that. And there's Mr. Crowley. I love that fucking song. I really do. Really do indeed. Thank you, JC. I will make sure to spread all the birthday love when Mrs. Wade gets up. Yo, Jack Shit, Hobo Hideaway. What is going on, my friend? What is going on? There's Fabian. Fabian. Going fishing today, Fabian, hopefully with some more weather, some more nice weather that you're having there. Yeah, true enough, GQ, a little R.I.P. Ozzy. Sleep? Yeah. Sleep is an imaginary thing. Though I did take myself a nice nap yesterday, which was pretty freaking solid for me. Since I try and ask you all the time, but every now and then you just fucking need a solid nap to get through your day. Crumble just came on, got turned on to the idea of naps this past year. I always was anti-napper. Yeah, but I think they're important now, an important part of the day. Recharge your batteries, take the Ben Franklin approach, work when you're not tired, sleep when you're tired. Helps out. Helps out indeed. Oh, it's 5:30, everybody. A little hydration. Yeah, Cavort's lives are a blast. Cheers, cheers. Good morning, Susanna. Good morning. Good morning. Yo, Scully Pop. Now, it's been a fat minute since I've seen you in here, Scully. What's going on? You staying out of trouble, my friend? Hope so. Big thank you to the 15 people in here right now. I know Jack Ash has his live going on right now. I don't know of anybody else that I saw in there this morning, but don't think you're out of trouble yet, Scully. It happens. Sometimes the only trouble to be in is bad trouble. It happens sometimes. Because, there's the good trouble where you're in mischief, the mischief zone. I think we are finally done with snow for a day or two up here, so that's pretty nice. Yo, QLD Hammer, good morning. What's going on? Thanks for stopping in. Yo, Lori, good morning. How are you this fine day? Oh, Ziggy is still sleeping, but I think I can probably wake him up and see what he's got going on today. He's been chilling. Ziggy's up saying, good morning, motherfuckers. Oh, it rained all day, JC? Oh, no, Scully Pop, we're going to get more snow, guaranteed. Just for right now, it's the calm. Oh, Scully Pop's got some Alice in Chains on while listening. Nice. Nice. I'm doing very well, QLD. Very, very well. Yes, Ziggy. Ooh, what am I smoking on today? I am smoking on some Master OG again, and I have 2 joints of Cargo Cartel this morning that I rolled up. Oh, Cavort, you're going to pop some more seeds. Scully's got the grape gas, and Lori's eyes are half open. Lori, you need to fire one up. It's hard with a lot of names being changed on here. Hold on a second. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. No, QLD, you're going to have to give me a better hint than that. I'm sorry. I apologize. When they did name changes on here, there are still people who I don't see that often who, for the life of me, I struggle. Plus, goddammit, QLD, Crumblewig's old. Yo, John Boy, what's going on, my friend? Next Grow said I pollinated some plants outside with alien candy pollen I had. Nice. John Boy. Oh, really, Cavort? Everyone left and passed on the second pressing? That narrows it down for me, QLD. Oh, these back here, Scully? They're just fabric. They're like little tapestries that I got off from Temu. Oh, Next Row's got some Skunk One. Nice. Cavort, though, I have had some great lives, like pop-up lives, where everybody left and like one person stayed. Sometimes those are cool. You get like some one-on-one time with whoever's live you're in. I don't know. I did that with Lucid one day. I hung out with him while he was freaking trimming weed. I think I hung out with him for like 2 hours. It was pretty fucking crazy. Knock it off, Otis. Hamish, what the hell, dude? It has been a long time. A long time, Hamish. How are you? Oh, Gyro, nice. Nice. That's awesome. Now, is that the two that you, what do I want to say, bred together? That you came up with that from? So I remember you talking about it before. Ooh, little hydration here. Agent Scully, I like that. Bam, 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 do, 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 do. Yeah, kind of a kicked back morning here today. I hear some people rustle around in the house, so that must be Crumble Daughter's boyfriend's probably getting ready to head out to work, since I think he goes in for 6. So, I don't know. I didn't bother to check and see how much snow we got last night, other than the fact that I think it was maybe like 3 inches, which nobody really cares about up here. I can clean that up with a leaf blower. It's so light. They're all streamed out, Gyro? Yo, holy shit, Hamish, you've been busy as shit. Started a business, moved out of a home, purchased a rental property, and got a full-time job. Nice. Yo, thank you, Cavort. Thank you indeed. That is a lot of stuff going on. Hey, Cavort, how have your yields been with what you've been pressing? I haven't been over there in a minute to see, but yeah. Yeah, true, Lori. I don't know. I can't see changing my name 50 times on here. Average about 20%, Cavort. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. I'm glad for you, Hamish. I am. You know, we see people coming out of here and, you know, we wonder what's happened to them. You know, you'll have people who are in here for a sizable amount of time and then poof, they disappear. So I appreciate you coming back and let us know you're doing well. Oh, nice, GQ. Nice. Nice. Shy's going to press some of your flowers soon. Awesome. Cool, Cavort. Ba ba da ba 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 na na na. Sorry, losing a lot of my stuff this morning. You know, really, really enjoying this. Oh, sorry about that, Hamish. Loss like that is always difficult. So, JC, you got any breakfast for us this morning? I know Jimmy John will probably be in later griping about it. You can tell that man likes to eat at times. He does a lot of barbecue stuff, I guess. Oh, nice, GQ. Shine, you will be running pheno hunts? That's awesome. I know, Hamish. Good morning. Just chilling. Just chilling indeed. Oh, hold on 1 second here. I got a problem with my other computer screen. Excuse me. Well, thank you, Lori. Oh, biscuits, eggs, and I'm guessing that's Canadian bacon. Nice. Waking and bacon legs? Nice. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. Yo, William Bartow, what the hell is going on, my friend? Thanks for popping in. Good morning and nice to see you. Wow, I got one of my dogs that doesn't get up till about 11 o'clock making sounds right now. He may have to come up early. Oh, you're going to be adding 2 River Market slushies, Cavort? Nice. You made a cake for your brother even though he's in Cali, JC? That's nice. Work as usual. I figured, William. I hope that you get reasonable time off. Yo, local media, what's going on? What is going on? Ba, 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 la, la, la. 5:43. We're about 2 minutes out from our 5:45 rip. Oh, Gene gifted them to you. Nice. Local media said up for no reason. Well, you're up for no reason, but you stopped in to see us, so I appreciate that. You'll have time off when you're dead. Yeah, I guess that's true. I guess that is true. Question is, William, do you enjoy what you do? Because that's half the battle sometimes, I think. Ooh, William, you're getting snow? Ooh, we're not right now, I don't believe. No, because I can see the lights down into the city if I look out the window, so I hope we do not get that today. We have had absolutely enough of it. And at least through 9 o'clock this morning, I don't see any snow in the forecast, so I will take that. And we are a whopping 20 degrees here right now. Nice, local media is marked safe with no snow. Woot woot. It's a good thing. Unless you're enjoying it. I was over on somebody's page who's out in Cali and they wanted snow. Like they were like, oh man, you must love it. And I'm like, well, we like a little bit of snow for Christmas, but shit, other than that, we can do without. Yeah, understandable, William. The chat isn't letting half of what I'm typing go through. The AI moderator deleted my comment because I used the M word. It's ridiculous censoring a simple word like that. Huh. I don't see any of that, John Boy. Is it freezing your comment for review? Because normally I see that when it comes up. I did just see that we are at 5:45. Cheers, cheers. Sip before you rip. Let's go. Nice solid rip. That is indeed. Get my housekeeping out of the way so I don't grab the next bowl and have it be an all ashed out one. There you go, local. That's right. Take a rip. Take that rip. So what's everybody got on their agenda today? I know it's a Sunday, end of the weekend. Hopefully people are having a good, solid day before heading back to work tomorrow, unless they're at work today. And if so, then, hey, we will smoke along for you while we are here. Absolutely. Yeah, I do. I do have to make a cake for Mrs. Crumble. You're right. You're right. I'm glad you reminded me of that because I would remember. She might want cookies, though. I have to see. It's birthday girl's choice on what she wants for a dessert. That it is. Both. Nice, Cavort. Oh, William, your new Spider Farmer gear is coming. Nice. Do you have like an ETA on it, or is today the day? Because that's a fucking celebration. Cavort, what are you having for a cake, my friend? Yeah, I checked too, John Boy. That's what I was toggling over for. Because somebody else 3 days out, William. Nice. Because somebody else who had came in here, I couldn't see any of their comments on my YouTube chat. I could see them in my StreamYards chat, but none of their stuff was appearing on the other screen. Oh, Cavor's spice cake cream cheese frosting. That sounds solid. That sounds solid. Local says either drive to New Hampshire to get cigarettes or quit. Errands in the cold. Plants need moving around. New tent, air filter set up, post vid. Hope to get the most important things today. Absolutely. Nice setup, William. William's getting the SC 4500, like 2-clip fans, GGS controller, GGSA 5. Nice. I know, Cavort. Cavort, did I forget to say happy birthday already? I did, because I was selfish and said happy Crumblewig's wife's birthday. Sorry about that, Cavort. Cavort, you need a big fan. Yo, Humble Crumble, what's going on, my friend? What is going on? Yeah, you know Crumble's already got some highness on Cavort. You know what the funny part is? You're on my calendar. It's not like you aren't. Not like you aren't. Cold weather in the UK, Humble? So I got a stupid question in here because I'm going to ask right now. Legs, are you Legs from Ogo Andrews? Or am I confused with my own self? The only reason I ask is because you spell legs the same way. I thought so. I thought so. Pimp Batman. Okay. Go ahead and do that. So, I just moderated you up, so I want to give my little moderator spiel if I can real quick. Now that you are a mod, this is a room for 21 years or older. We are a drama-free channel. Nothing for sale or trade ever. Please don't spam the shit out of the side chat unless you want to put something there about spam the canned meat or spam for Monty Python. Also, don't beg for money. Not a good look. Only Beans gets to do that. Welcome everybody to the room. Make them feel comfortable. Let them know what a great community we are. You got a wrench, sub up to one another. Go over there, drop that like, drop that comment. There's a good chance they'll come back to your page, sub up, and do the same. If we have trolls, we are going to nicely escort them to the door, and please try not to engage. And most of all, if you're here, let's have some fun. There we go. Yo, Mano, what's up? You watched a movie, it was called Crumble Scotland? Now I got to look that up after, JC. Yo, Momanix, what is going on? What is going on? I know, Cavort, but when people come in with big names that I don't necessarily recognize, and I haven't been to their page before, Crumble can get a little Crumble nervous. A Very Merry Christmas, it was called, JC? Crumble Scotland, huh? Nice. Yo, Calix. Happy Sunday, Calix. What is going on? You're out on West Coast, aren't you? Oh, Mano, tropical cherry and package are getting chopped down tonight. Sweet. Sweet indeed. Call him Jon Snow. What's up, Mo Manic? We are coming up about 6 minutes out from that 6 o'clock rip. A big thank you to the 26 people in here. Or my last run, I had a strain like that I had no idea what it was. I just gave it a name of its own. And when anybody asked, I'm like, yeah, I just made this shit up. It's a cross between who the fuck knows and I really don't care, but it's fire. You know, that's kind of like what you have for a cross. Really, John Boy? So John Boy said, I'm going to try my luck at crossing Black Gorilla and Northern Lights. This will be my first attempt at breeding out of all these years growing without any seeds in the product, too. No shit. Nice. John Boy, you're going to be growing for seeds on purpose? Nice. Yo, Dr. Trichome, what is going on and good morning? Huh. Interesting, William. I have to preface that by saying that everything we do here is for documentary and educational purposes, and nothing for sale or trade ever. Alexa, turn all lights off. Yo, Grand Rising indeed. Yo, Brian Scrow, what is up, my friend? What is up? Boy, things don't want to stay lit this morning. Cake Man Goo is good on the jelly roll. No, William, you're fine. You are fine. You are 100% fine. I just throw that out there because I don't want the fucking... We don't want to give AI anything more than they need to bust our balls. But I think by prefacing and saying that, I think we're fine. I do. It's all good. It is all good. Laura, you get your eyes open enough to take a rip yet? Inquiring minds want to know. Pinkman Goo is good on a jelly roll. I keep on rereading that, and it's pretty damn funny. Oh, the dog got a little zoomies this morning, Cavort. Nice. Is that you, Crumble Daughter, I hear?
Yep. Saying hello to Nugget.
Very nice.
Nugget, you don't want to be on live this morning?
Nice. You're going to be a tester, Mano, for GQ? Cool.
Nugget, you didn't want to show everybody in the live your sweater?
No, he will later. He'll come over and show his sweater. Probably around 7 o'clock.
That's perfect. Sweater shooting time.
Oh, it's my blink camera, Mano. You went to check yours when it kept on going off? Nice. Nice. Oh, he's a big one, Cavort. Yeah, when they get going, I got 3 of them, and 2 of them will get the zoomies together. Otis, he doesn't zoom shit. He just lays around all day. Nice, John boy. Crop King Seeds. I have not heard of them before, but it's through Rocket Seed Company. So far, so good. Nice. Nice. I think it's great when you stumble across a nice seed company. Lucid, what's up, my friend? What is up? 95 pounds and still growing. I don't know what Crumble Daughter's dog weighs, but it's ample. Authentic Seeds is good too. Nice. Me and Netafim Irrigation. Do. Lucid, you got a day off today? Oh, he's getting the bulk on? Our little Chug did that. When we first got him, he looked like a Chihuahua. But his front side bulked up so much. Part of that's because my daughter's dog used to beat the shit out of him every day, drag him around by his scruff. You know, they play really rough. But the front half of him now is like almost bulldogish. Uptown Grow Labs next. "17 months young. Good for you, Lucid. No work today? Beautiful. How is the dispo coming along that you were working on? Good, I hope. Oh, it is 6 o'clock, everybody. On that note, a little bit of hydration. Get that sip before you rip in, and let's go. Cheers, cheers, everybody. The 27 people in here. Woo. Nice, Brian. Nice. One more rip and you're out, local. Okay. Well, if you get back up, we'll be here till 8. Normally, I have all my bowls packed in the morning. This morning, not so much. Plus, I wanted a little more. A little more strawberry kush. I think that's my solid breakfast one now. Like the sweet in the morning. What's next saying? Got a pack of lime orama I want to pop. Sounds good. I have not heard of a lot of strange with lime in there. With a 6-petal flower on it? Huh. Yeah, Lucid. I understand that. Bosses can be dicks like that. They string people along, and it's very unfortunate, especially when you're being an employer, Just be honest with your employees. Tell them like it really is. He'll go a lot fucking further than stringing them along because they're going to bone you at one point in time. Yo, Grower Mo, good morning. Oh, I know, Lori, but if I go down there right now, my lights aren't on, and they don't come on until about 7:45. And my plants look like hell right now. But how about if we make this deal? I'll put an ugly video up of my plants later, and we'll talk about them tomorrow. The joys of a one-person company. True. Oh, that's nice, Cavort. Sexy Timu has 11 points on a leaf. Yo, Roots runs deep. Good morning. What's going on, my friend? I am doing fantastic. Just running my mouth as usual. Boo, 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 boo. See what I'm doing over here? Looks like I have a mini forest fire in my little tray over here. Can't have that. Whew. Much better. Much, much better. We can share our ugly plan show off. Yo, good morning, Mary. And Rob, if you're up, Rob. If not, we will send a hello and a bong rip your direction anyway. No, my plants are actually bouncing back now, finally. I think I need to take all the dead crispy leaves off from it and let it fight the good fight. Yeah, Cavort. We've seen yours, though, Cavort. Your plants are humping along well. I had one of those, John Boy, that was very dark purple that almost turned black, and everybody thought it was great. I thought it was great, too. It was awesome. But it wasn't the best smoke in the world. It was kind of middle of the road. Oh, okay. So you're at night, Lori? I could do that. But the brunt of my lights being on, yeah, they come on at 7:45. So, yeah. The purple plum of perfect. Oh, but yours was some really good smoke, John Boy. Nice. That's cool. That is pretty damn cool. Yo, Jim finds peas. What is going on? Little apple crumble is great, but we get you. That's right. Indeed, indeed. 6-6, Lori? Oh, you want to pack a red pomegranate next? Have you popped any of that yet? Tough to decide what I want to pop next. Between some minor space concerns, I'm only going to run one of my 4x4s and my two 2x2s. Oh, you didn't get it yet next? I think it's a nice surprise going to the mailbox every now and then, and some of you guys have sent me genetics that I didn't even know you were sending me, so thank you. Swerdna, what's up? Really, John Boy, Orange Crush? Yo, Pip. What's up, Pip? What is up on this fine Sunday morning? Oh, I wonder if... No, you can't see that. I don't know. I think tomorrow I've got to see how long the cord is on my cam. Or I might sign in on my phone onto here and see if I can show you guys some stuff in this room. Because I've been hanging up a bunch of pictures, tin signs that you guys have sent me, stuff that Crumble Sister and some other people have got me. Got pretty cool stuff hanging on the walls over here in the corner in my reverse man cave. I should actually have my camera, I don't know, different spot so I can show off more of what's on the walls and everything. Jim, what's it like over in your world today? And by the way, Happy New Year, Jim. I don't think I've spoke to you since then. Do not believe so. Do 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 do. Jess, my friend, what are you smoking on this morning? Or are you in tending to the plants time? Don't know if you rip at the same time you're feeding the ladies and everything. Well, thank you, Jim. Pip, it's freezing on the grow boat. Nice. Thanks, Gawart. Well, some people do, some people don't, Jess. I figured I'd ask. Some people are like, no, I don't want to get ash on my plant. I'm thinking, well, if you're not on top of your fucking plant, you might not have ash on it. It's a little crumble observation. Do 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 do. Yeah, don't be an asshole. Good one, Jim. You know what the funny part is I read that wrong at first, the way it popped up on my screen, and I'm like, oh man, is there a war in here? It's like, geez. Had a little crumble paranoia there for a quick second. So let me ask you a question. What is you guys' preferred mode of consumption? Joints, bongs, dabs? What is it? What is your preference when it comes to cannabis? No problem, Grower Mo. We know you're in here. Cavort's going with the dabs. Swerdna's here with the joints. Jess is going with the joints. Oh, John Boy's a pipe. Forgot about the pipe. Nextro's got an avocado silicone pipe. Nice. Cavort said dab, then bong, then pipe, then joint. John Boy reiterating the pipe. I would say for me, I've always been a bong kind of person. However, now that even though I am using the little rolling machine, I'm not actually hand rolling, I smoke a lot more joints, and that's kind of in combination with stopping smoking. But I have noticed the difference between your terp profile sometimes and your entourage effect between a joint and a bong. I find I get a lot more of that awesome mouthfeel and everything off from a joint. I don't know if it's because I'm in a closer proximity or what. I don't know. Bonging since 78. Leg says can't go wrong with a joint. Mary said joints and steamroller. Yeah. Bonging it. $50 now, Lori, huh? Brian's Gross said 1 to 2 hits off a joint, and I am good. Yeah, I bet. I've got some nice glass too, but I don't ever use it. That's the thing that pisses me off. I just don't use it. Oh, Momanic, I forgot all about that. Dry herb, biggest consumption, but the pipe does call to me. Nice, Momanics. Yeah, the dabs can do that, Lucid. But yeah, I like the joints because they're portable. I can tool around the house and do what I got to do. I'm not dragging the fucking rig with me. But I can bring my bomb E-rig with me to do dabs. Next grow, blunt grape. Yo, Papa Hambone, good morning. Good morning. Lori said 50 years of all our futures. Cheers. Save weed by smoking a pipe, but a good old biker joint once in a while is just fine. It is 6:15, people. Cheers. Little hydration. Let me pause the chat just so I don't miss anything. Cheers, everybody. For the 6:15 rip, I want to thank the 35 people that are in here. Nice. Cheers. Oh, that's nice. It's got this after breath of like musty socks. Wow. fucking nice. If you're looking for that. And I got to tell you, didn't mind it. Oh, the Yo Can Sip next. That's nice. There you go, Jim. That's right. You got to smoke more. 3:15, Calix. I know you're up early or you're going to bed late. One or the other. Brian's Grove been ripping bongs lately here and there. Nice. Yo, thank you, Swerdna. What are you going to do about that, Cavort? You need that new dab rig. What are you going to do? Or do you have something ordered already? Just curious. Of course, we want to know. Yo, there's Sliminy Cricket. Lucid said I have a big ass nice beaker months ago. Never used it. Oh, that'd be nice, Lucid. That would be nice. Oh, gotta wait. That's not a bad price next. It is not. I remember when I got the Bomb-E rig, it was not a lot. And I watched them using it on Strange Show, and he had a discount code with it, and we bought it then. But yeah. Puffcos are expensive, but somehow my daughter just got best deal in the world on a fucking Puffco. I don't even remember how much she paid for it, but it was ludicrously cheap. And it was not through Puffco. You know, most of my bongs are ice bongs, but I seldom put ice in them. I don't know. Oh, you got a point there. It's true. I still, Lori, saying that everything electric breaks. I think with time it does. Unless you got some old school stuff from back in the day. But I digress. I have a couple of rigs with quartz bangers that I can just torch up if I need to. So can always go old school. Nice, John boy. You haven't taken your first hit of the day yet. 30% THC is a bit of a rough monster there for breakfast. Oh, okay, Cavort. Next, you got a Scooby-Doo nectar collector. Nice. So I'll tell you my quick Scooby-Doo story. The other night, me and Mrs. Crumblewick are going to bed. I grabbed the remote control before she comes out. She comes out of the bathroom. She's like, what the fuck do you have on? I'm like, oh, it's Scooby-Doo 2. It's a great fucking movie. So she's like, fine. Take your high ass and go to bed. So I'm like, fine. So I get up the next day and she says to me, do you realize Scooby-Doo was on all night long? I'm like, I found the Scooby-Doo channel. So needless to say, that ended real quick. But it was funny. Didn't even know they had a fucking Scooby-Doo channel. You know, I have experimented with ice. I've experimented with warm water, too, by accident, where my glass was still hot and the water that I put in it to rip out of was still warm. I've done that before, and that's not too bad for me. I don't know. Boo, 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 boo. What are we at? 620 here. Probably light this joint back up. Oh, hear the plow go by. Holy shit, legs. That had to be a fucking eye opener. You're lucky that shit didn't fucking backdraft on your face. I was gonna say, holy shit. Jeez. Yeah, it's why I'll keep my weed in the other room if I'm cleaning all the glass in the kitchen. I'm sure, Lace. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Here, hold on a second, and I'll tell you how much mine was. Bomb E-Rig. No, Bomb E-Rig. This fucking thing. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. No, that's what I want. Yeah, see, on here now, they're $189, what I'm seeing. I only paid like $169 for mine, but I'm guessing with somebody's discount code for the Bomb E-Rig, you could probably get, I know they range anywhere from $100 all the way up to like $200-300, depending on what you're looking at buying. That's fair. Cavort, about $250 on average. Momanics. Yeah, for like an electric dab rig. Like one of these. I don't know if I can. There we are. I will tell you what's kind of cool. Only you would do that, Lucid. Lucid's like, I might just pick one up. I broke my nail flying a drone around inside. I do know that the Puffcos, you can, so this piece right here swaps out with Puffcos because my daughter bought a couple of extra of those glass pieces because she liked the way they were shaped. She got one in the shape of a mushroom and the other one's a normal Puffco shape. Yeah, and they swap out on mine because I was going to buy one of them for her because she fucked up at first and bought the glass and thought she was buying the rig. I know, volcanoes are expensive. Yeah, glass is crazy expensive. Crazy expensive. Really? You can put any pint cup on your sip? Yeah, $850 is a lot. That is a lot. Good morning, TOV. See, I have one of the student glass gravity bongs, the ones that look like the big pill thing that you flip over and like that. I've got one of those. I can't tell you the last time I used it. Solidly at least a couple of years ago. Yo, big movie, what's going on? I hope your walk has been awesome this morning, and thanks for sharing us, and thanks for coming back in. Thank you, thank you. Always appreciated. Did you grab any breakfast yet, or are you too early for breakfast at the moment? I know JC shared with us what her breakfast was this morning. Oh, that's nice, John boy. That's nice. That's a great Christmas special. Double seat orders for free. You can't go wrong with that. Nope. And just to keep everybody on track, channel is for 18 years or older. Nothing ever for sale or trade. And everything we do on here is for documentary and educational purposes. Oh, okay. Nice, Big. Nice. Wasman, what is going on, my friend? What is going on? Holy shit, that is a good deal, Next Grow. Town Grow Labs. Okay. Nice. So here's a question for you guys. Now, who in here pulls clones? I'm just curious. If everybody does, some people do, some people don't. When you're growing something and you decide you're going to clone it, what's your decision-making process? Like, what's going to drive you to pull clones from that plant, and when are you going to pull them? When are you going to make that decision? I'm guessing in veg. That would be my hypothetical, unless you're going to reverse them. City picker, grower mo? I have never heard of that. So now I got to write it down. City picker. It is City Picker wicking system. Cool. Okay, so you do cavort. Yo, Big Terp, good morning, and you do as well. Lucid said just started doing it. John Boy's got his hand up. Nice. Trying to right now, Brian's and Grower Mo. So I don't know if the question I asked made any sense. Okay, I cloned before. I swear and said I cloned before I put into flour. In case the weed is good, I'll run it again. Okay. If it's something I want to keep, I take clones right before the flip. Okay. All right. That's fair enough. That answers my question. It was just a curiosity thing. Because I've pulled clones late before. I pulled clones when the fucking plants were in flower. I did it with my my original gelato that I ran outside. I pulled clones in flower because the plants were so fucking awesome, and grew out 2 clones in 2x2s and pulled a pound off from each one of them. If you were to go way back in my videos, you can see I've got one video called Gelato. It's It's from way back in the beginning, and they were just fucking monsters. Lucid said, I just have a few weeks before turning the main plant into flower, but I ran out of space and have clones coming out of my ears. That was one of the things. My first time pulling clones, I pulled a shit ton. I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. I'm like, oh, these won't make it. And then they all made it. And I didn't know much about killing them off. Well, I knew I could, but that was sad to me back then. Oh, that's true. The accidental clone. The accidental clone. Everybody, speaking of accidental things, I accidentally missed the 6:30 rip. So give me 1 second here. Just a little hydration. Cheers, cheers. Nice. Okay. So Grower Mo said, if it's something I have never run, I take clones from the top, root them, and keep them small for 8 to 10 weeks. Swerdna, nice. Swerdna said I use a 4x8 tent turned on its side for clones. John Boy had 33 clones last year. Yo, Rolling Stoner, thanks for stopping in and saying hi. Thank you, thank you. Much appreciated. Yeah, 6:30 here. Indeed. You get to bed, man, get some rest, and you have a fantastic day. If you're asking me, Lucid, my New Year's Day was good. Really was. Mrs. Crumbawig had New Year's Day off. She only worked till 5 on New Year's Eve. Even though we had a shit ton of snow, we got out from under it and we stayed safe and warm. And I guess that's the good thing, man. That is the good thing. Keeping everybody safe and warm and being grateful. That's a huge one, too. You know, that's an interesting one. It's an interesting question, Wasmond. I have never really paid attention to time. I go by size of plants because I've learned that when I flip them, if I have them too big, unless they're going outdoors, I run out of space in my tent. And I have to be very aggressive with my, like, mainlining almost. Oh, Brian re-veges the plant after harvest. Okay. Oh, yeah, it does, Cavort. I'm just trying to gather all this information from everybody so I can use it the best way possible. Oh, no kidding, Lucid. Well, Lucid, you get some rest. You get some rest indeed. Yo, Cabs, good morning and cheers. Thanks for stopping in. Thank you, thank you. What's going on in Cabs world? Might have a dog ready to go out. Peace out, Lucid. Give me 1 second, everybody. Go sit down. Ooh. Little chill in the air out there this morning. They got rain in the forecast, as odd as that may be. Huh. Yo, Tim Yak, good morning, good morning. So Brian's saying in soil from seed takes him about 2 months of veg. That's what I was talking about, Cabs. I base it off from height more than time. Because my first autos that I ran, I based it off from time. And they were fucking huge. They were all bent up into the lights and everything. Yo, that's cool, John Boy. Learned everything from High Times magazine. Oh, you learned how to make honey oil. Oh, the city picker we looked at the other day. That's right. But you're just putting water in the reservoir and a wicking mat. You were talking about that the other day, Grower Mo. And I did look that up. Why is nobody on the panel with me? People come up for a smoke, hang out for a minute or two, and then generally swing back down. That's why I don't run big panels. Just something I haven't done. I don't know. I go up on other people's legs, and I'll do panels with them. Yo, Mano. Snowing in Connecticut, huh? So, Mano, I was talking in a live the other day. We were talking about Torrington, Connecticut. And we were talking about the Christmas house there. I wondered if you ever been there. It's the old Christmas house in Torrington, Connecticut. Pretty cool freaking place. Stays a Christmas house all year long for anybody who doesn't know. It's pretty cool. Oh, Cabs, I know, but I didn't know this shit back then. I didn't know crap. Yo, good morning, Suka. What's going on, my friend? Absolutely. And Parker. What's going on, Parker? I had an absolutely fantastic holiday. And New Year's and all that good stuff. Like everybody else, we had snow, we had good stuff, good eats, good family, good friends. It was nice. And you know what? A big thank you, I forgot, to everyone out there who stopped by and threw a Happy New Year's on my post or on a live or on a video or on a something. I appreciate it. Really means a lot to me. You know, we go through life and we don't realize at times the impact that we make on people by a simple hello, thank you, goodbye, have a nice day. Did you enjoy this? Did you enjoy that? I don't know. That's just a crumble thing. Of course, Cavs. Yo, Jack, what's going on, my friend? What is going on? Boom, 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 pow, 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 pow. Oh, it's like 15 or 20 minutes. No, that was my stomping grounds for 13 years. All of Connecticut was. See? That's funny, Grower Mo. Oh, your cat knocked your butt over, Mano? Oh, Mano. That sucks. Yo, Scottish, what's going on? Oh, let's get legs up here.
Yo, what's up, bro?
What is going on?
Fuck all, man. I just thought I'd come and quickly roll one with you, innit?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, I noticed no one else was getting up on the panel, you know what I mean? So I figured, why the fuck not?
Yeah. We just, I sit here, I talk throughout the lives, people pop up, roll one up, have a smoke, and then, one of my things is talking to everybody, greeting them, making them feel comfortable, and running my mouth, basically.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. So you like to keep it flowing with the chat and that, yeah?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
good, bro. That's good. That's
I love the fur. I love it.
Cheers, mate. Me too, man. I don't know what it is. I got loads of them now.
Nice.
I got loads of them, all different colours and that. So I do a lot of camping. So I'll just grab a fur, grab a steak, and then just walk out into the sticks. When I get bored, go sleep on my fur, and then just keep it moving.
Nice.
Till I get my phone call to come home and carry on being a parent.
Yes, indeed. That's an important thing. But so's getting time to yourself.
You know what? My wife, is an absolute gangster. She does so much. I'll never be able to give her enough credit, honestly. She's such an amazing person. She helps out and she frees me up like quite a bit of space to be able to kind of be who I want to be, as well as being a parent, you know what I mean, and having a wife. So, kudos to her, man. She's an absolute diamond.
Let me hop to the chat real quick. Yo, Grower Mo, your sister's dream is to move to Connecticut. One question, why? Because it is expensive to live there. It's nice they don't have state tax, but you pay personal property tax on fucking everything. Your car, your house, you name it, you're paying personal property tax. You get these bills like once a year based on mill rates. And I mean, when I lived in Waterbury, it was 73 was the mill rate. So for every $1,000 your car was worth, you had to pay $73. So if your car was worth $10,000, Kelly Blue Book value, you paid $730 a year. It's a lot of money.
Where do you live then, Crumble?
I live in New York. I'm way upstate New York on Lake Ontario.
Oh yeah.
Just across the pond from Andrew.
Yeah, man. I got a homie out there as well. Sunshine. She's one of Andrew's followers. She's in most of the live streams and that proper good lady.
All right. We are coming up on 6:45. How's that rolling going, my friend? Nice. Perfect.
Only takes me a couple of minutes, grind up a bit of herb. It took me longer today to make the decision on what I wanted to smoke. I got some Mac one, some blue sherbet, and some Skittles.
Nice.
All pretty decent, to be fair.
Nice indeed. Well, I'm gonna hydrate a little bit here as we're rolling right up on the 6:45.
When I heard you say you was gonna be blazing for 6:45, I thought, let's do this.
Absolutely, and the 6:45 it is. Cheers, my friend.
Cheers, brother.
Nice indeed. All righty. I'm going to get back over into the chat. All right.
Yeah, I'm going to hop back down. I am.
All right. I appreciate you coming up, man. And
thank you for having me up.
Thank you indeed.
For having me up, man. Everyone in the chat as well, thank you. I hope you are double tapping the screen, and I'll be over there with y'all shortly.
All right. Peace, my friend.
Respect, Uncle Crumble.
Yes, indeed. All right. That's cool having legs come up. I just met legs like yesterday, I think it was, or maybe the day before. So that's pretty badass. Yo, Simple Man, good morning. Good morning. What is going on, my friend? What is going on? Oh, that is true, Brian. That is true. Parker, you woke up to a dog chewing up your seed package? Dude. Yo. Missing time. Good morning. Good morning, and thanks for popping in. Grass grows green. Do 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 do. Mano said, "Can't wait to move out of Connecticut." I'm not trying to shit on it. I mean, I did have good times there. I didn't like it when I lived in Torrington and worked at the opposite end of the state, but I can at least say, you know, it's only X number of miles. You can get from one side of the state to the other in no time at all. Scottish, it's 11:44 in the morning. Yo, Green Oracle, what's going on, my friend? What is going on, JC Smith? Lori said, glad I stick to joints. Yo, is that a new link from Cavs? Hold on a second here. Nice. Let me pause that so I can scope it out. Boop. Let me let that roll forwards. Ba 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 da na na. Yeah, Cavort's like Mr. Tri-County. Yeah, JC, it was fire in the bowl. Oh. Well, she will do very well in Connecticut. Winters are only weird because when Crumble lived there, like if we got a bad snowstorm in Connecticut, we would have to borrow plows from Massachusetts. Connecticut did not have their own plows. So when they got like 6 inches of snow, it shut the fucking state down. Absolutely. Yo, thanks, Legs. Yo, Asymatic, what's going on? Whoo, that is insane money, Grower Mo. That is. Big props to people that fall into, well, it's a double-edged sword. That's insane money, but when you're talking adult and child psychology, that also tells us how broke the world is right now when it comes to that. So that's Crumble's flip side on that. Yo, Resolution, what's going on this morning? Minus 30 wind chill. Holy shit, that's fucking cold. Cold indeed. Man. Oh, that is true, Cabs. I didn't even think about that, but JC, I have not seen Maine. I hope he's doing all right. Nope, I have not seen him. I'll shoot him a text after. He might be playing with his plants now that he's got some plants to play with. Yeah, no kidding, Lori. No kidding. I know I have it on my other computer, but I didn't watch it yet, Swerdna. But whenever you have a video from Cavs that opens up with like the ta-da money shot, it's like, dang. Well, Connecticut also got rid of all their tolls. They got rid of that a long time ago because they had a huge accident in one of their toll plazas. So they had to offset some of that. They have one of the strictest environmental laws on cars and all that stuff. It's unreal what you can and can't have on the road in Connecticut. Absolutely insane. Which I don't know if it's good or bad when you really get down to it. Jack and the Green Talk. Ooh. Got quite the nice zoot going on this morning. I'm pretty pleased with this. Nice variety, little variety of smoke, little variety of company as people wander in and out of here is always nice. Big shout out to the 39 people that are in here kicking it with us. So we roll up on 7. Peace out, Jack. Indeed, indeed. So what do people have on the agenda today? Anybody going Sunday brunches? That's Sunday English breakfast. I know you do, Cabs. That's pretty cool. Now, what is this here? What is Gyro saying? Shroomies are kicking in, and I decided to clean my bowl. Nice. Nice. Hey, no problem. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for coming in and hanging out with us, Jack. I appreciate it. Appreciate the love. Yeah, no kidding, JC. Work time. Ba 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 ba. No. I know. I had mushrooms the other day and I freaking loved it. Loved it, loved it. That's why I'm hoping my Amazonians are going to be tooling along sooner rather than later. But I'll be checking that today. Oh, okay, Grower Mo. Good for you. Got some nice weather. 50s and dry. Parker. Parker, can you sneak some edibles? Sneak some fucking edibles. Parker, there's a thought. Big Terp. Bum, 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 ba-da-na-na, dun, 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 bum, bum. My whole live screen just jumped. Give me a second here. Have you grown the Amazonians before, Gyro? Oh, Jesus, Parker, I'm sorry. No, I didn't, Cavs. I was going to ask what her channel was. So it's the Princess After Dark? Okay. Freaking awesome, Cavs. Thank you for that information. 6:55. We are rolling up on 7 o'clock. Roots, you're fine, man. Just flit around. Do your stuff. Absolutely. I'm not going to lie here and tell you that some days I have a live on my phone, one on my computer, and one on in the living room. And I'll just go from room to room doing shit. It's pretty cool. Grower Mo, you're putting an alternator in a Ford Ranger. Indeed. Give me a second here. Let me pop up to what Cavs has. There we go. Nice. Thank you, Cav. That was the link to the Fresh Princesses After Dark. Nice. You inoculated some Burmese cubanus. Simple, man. There you go. Setting up your new 5x5, filling it with the new Vival Sun 8-bucket TWC. Just put 420 Fat Buds, papaya cookies, 6-shooter Tropicana cookies, and Gorilla Punch. Nice. Oh, I just did throw a sub there, and I got to go over and make sure that I've got her on all notifications. Oh, okay, Parker. I didn't know you never had edibles before. I was just trying to help someone out here. That was all. Suka, my friend, what's up? Nice roots. 3 of Cavs, Gary Payton crossed with Deep Chunks pop today. Nice. Holy shit, first day off in 10 days? Dang. Yeah, I knew it was her first cannabis plant. That I did know, Cav. Because I remember in the beginning when I first started talking with her, she was stating the fact that she hadn't, but she wanted to. And then I remember you guys connected and boom. So that's awesome. That is awesome. Check this bowl out here. 6:58 for anybody counting. Court said he's off and still exhausted. Yeah, I don't know. It started producing mycelium faster than anything I ever had before. So, yeah. Yeah, I know, Grower Mo. She's got a great live. Great following. Yeah. Yep. 3 of 3, saying 3 of 3, 100%, Cavs. Nothing wrong with that. Do 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 do. Yeah, I know. That is nice. It's quite a good success rate. I know I've got 2 photos that I want to run and then a handful of autos for my next run. That's cool, though. Jeff, are you talking Jeff from Growing Old? Jeff from Growing Old doesn't come into the morning lives. We usually see him on a Friday night. If that's the Jeff you're looking for, Jack. Because that's the only Jeff I know on here. Yeah, nothing wrong with that, Rooch. You know, you're going to get to a point where you're going to figure out what's manageable and what's unmanageable for you. You know, Grower Mo, I don't know the answer to that. I've been waiting for some definitive, well, Root said November. Yeah, I don't know. No, growing old's not in here, Jack. We have old people growing, but growing old isn't in here. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, you thought YouTube was trying again. Oh, really, Jack? Huh. Interesting. Oh, 7 o'clock, everybody. Actually, 7:01. Cheers, cheers. Little quick hydration. I don't know exactly what I was looking at that I drifted off, but cheers, cheers. Nice. Nice indeed. Why am I getting a message this early in the morning? One pause, one moment here so I can respond to one of Crumble Sons. No, that's not it. There we go. There we go. Got to say good morning. Always got to be a little bit polite there. Yo, King Green, what's going on, my friend? What is going on? Oh, that's crazy, Cavs. It can happen, though. Yes, indeed, JC. Indeed. Saying King Green Gardening. Happy New Year's. Can't believe it's already the 4th. I mean, boom, we just hopped into New Year's. It's an interesting little test you're doing there, Simple Man. Wow, only one female in that, out of that grower mo, 7 beans. My last run, before what I have in the tent right now, I started out with 13 regs. Out of that, I ended up with 9. And out of those 9, I ended up with 6 when all was said and done. For some good mushroom growing tips, check out the channel Mycophilia. Okay. Give me a second here. Because I know a number of channels that I follow, Gyro, have suddenly been pulled down. So I thank you for that. Yo, King B, Fine TV, good morning. Yo, Fino Dino, what's up? Yeah, that is a big ass biter grower, Mo. Freaking $70 for the pack. Wow. Wow. Yeah, Bass Drop Keys did a lot of mushrooms. But Parker, I'm pretty sure Bass Drop Keys got one of his channels fucking yanked. I could be wrong. It's a lot of seeds, Cavs. 20 up to 200. Oh, you go straight into the cocoa now, Roots? Cool. Yeah, that's what I thought, Gyro. And that's stupid. I mean, it really kind of is. Oh, okay. So he's got a new website. Nice. I am thinking that at 7:10 we should do a dab. That's what I'm thinking. So I will fire this up, set it here in front of me a little bit so I can remember to turn it on in about 3-4 minutes.
Are you doing an early morning dab?
I'm going to be, yes.
Wow.
Yes, indeed, at 7:10. Thanks, Jack. Big Terp said Crimson is getting ready to drop F5 of the Holy Moly Donut Shop. No shit. No shit. Depends on what you're testing for. Pop rate, you go right into soil. Okay, Cabs. You know, I forget there's all these different things that you have to take into account for when you're doing your breeding and all of that stuff. Cheers indeed. It's great to see you here, JC. It really is. Bum, 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 bum. Are you damping your paper towels with Recharge, Wasmond? I've used Recharge in my cloner. That's fucking worked fine. I used Recharge in my Aero Garden that I used as a cloner. So, Simple Man's got a question. Am I okay to keep my new solo cup grow with the seedling in my tent with all the others that are like 29 days old? Well, I'm guessing that's going to be, that tent's on 18 and 6 right now, would be my guesstimation. I wouldn't see any reason why it would be problematic. Just remember, as people say, your plants don't need full blast fucking light. So just keep that in mind when you've got something that's a little tiny seedling. Calves can re-verify that, but you don't want to torch it while it's in the tent. Gyro said, I had 2 grams of golden teachers this morning. Sweet. There's Tim Yak. Tim tooling back through. King B Fine said BRB. Yeah, that's true, Roots. Hi, buddy. Come to lay down? Go ahead. I'll move over. Go on. You can lay down. Come on. I got this big dog over here right now. You can see me petting him. He's got a Christmas sweater on, and I think he's embarrassed over it, so he'll come and stand next to me and want to be pet. Yo, Blazing! What's going on, Blazing Silver? Oh, we are at 7:10. Let me fire this thing up, and let's go ahead and get our dab on. Let this thing zoom up. Almost there. Nice. Oh, 10 days and the tidal waves will be ready, Gyro. Nice. Cheers, cheers, everybody. Gonna let gonna let that go to 1. Oh, wow. Woo. Okay, simple man. Should be fine. Yo, upstate grows. Good morning. Dabs up indeed. That gave Crumble a little lung cook there. That's all right. Couple sips of water, a little hydration, and I should be just fine. Asematic, what is up? Oh, that's nice, Big Terp. Big Terp said feed day for the bee natty. She is 3 weeks in flower. Time 4, 2, 8, 3. All righty, Roots. Lights on, duty calls. Indeed, indeed. You get to them. Indeed, Grower Mo. You can lurk all you want, Roots. Ooh, Gyro's got some GG4 too. Sweet. You know, I have found, I came across one of the strains and I took and pulled the 2 bags of it that I had. And I'm not impressed with it. I don't like it. I think I'm going to press it and see if I like it better pressed. It's interesting. I like it in the joint, but do not care for it at all in the bong. Do 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 do. King Green Gardening. Oh, it's good to be back, Asematic. Yo, Cheddar Bob, what is going on? What do I have for a press? I've got a Dually Tech 5-ton, Cheddar Bob. I bought it way back in the beginning and turned around and I don't know, if I bought a different one, I would get probably, I don't know, probably a 20-ton. I like the ones that have the pressure gauge on it. Mine does not have a pressure gauge. It also has a little bit of blow-by. Doesn't always stay with the full pressure on, so I think I need to replace the press. But that's what I have, Cheddar Bob. Yo, Firefly, what is going on? Thanks for popping in. I know we're rolling right up on 7:15 as I'm screwing around here, trying to pick a different bowl to pop into here so we can rip. About hands and instruments. I know, it's got to be incredible. But I bet Cabs is super organized with it. Oh, last day of a vacation blazing. Oh, it's 7:15, everybody. Cheers, cheers. Cheddar Bob, if I make that change, that's definitely where I would go with. So I will keep that in mind. Yo, Cav said one of my friends in the UK is sending me some blue cheese. Nice. Nice indeed. That is awesome. I've only had the blue cheese once, and quite enjoyable. Ba, 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 ba. Parker said Bug Smasher. Have you? I'm not going to say they're not expensive, but have you seen what they can do? I guess if you're playing with if you use a smaller press like I do, you're probably going to want to aspire for something like that. Is it practical? Maybe not. I don't know. Mrs. Crumbleweed would not be impressed right now if I did that. Simple Man, I don't know enough about the VivoSun V-Cure. I've seen a couple of content creators do some reviews of it. Sodomy cheese. Goodness gracious, Cheddar Bob. Really, Grower Mo? Wicked cookies crossed with wicked gas? Wow. 3 filters didn't even help. Nice. Yes, yes. Always got to shout out Mrs. Cavs. Yo, Mano, thank you for stopping in and saying, hey, always appreciated. Have a good and safe day. 1.5 years ago, Grower Mo? Man, nice. I see Adirondack growing in the house. Good morning, good morning. 717 rolling up on the 420 rip for those out on the West Coast. You like the press club presses? I'm not that familiar with them, Parker. Is that CEO McDonald I see in here? Yes, indeed. See that, and that's one of the things. Adirondack Grown said the Nug Smasher is worth every penny. I got one, and I'll never go back. I think it depends on how much you're pressing, how practical it is. Do you have that income, disposable income for it? But I think it can pay for itself. Absolutely. You know, I've heard that, Cheddar Bob. I have. CEO McDonald's coming through spreading some love. Power cheese. Okay, Cav said working on triple cheese. Oh, you're back on that one that smells like burnt liver and onions with the burnt bread? Nice. I remembered you said the burnt liver and onions before. A garbage burn. I can't remember what the hell it was, Blazing. I did have a question for CEO. And I saw in a live you said to CEO yesterday to hit me up. And I can't remember what it was. So I went back through and checked my frickin' paper that I write shit down on. I don't think it was the one about the copyrights. I went to the competition about 2 weeks ago. Mrs. Crumble and I went to Burger King. And I was all excited because they had all the SpongeBob shit. So you could get the SpongeBob meal, which was outrageously priced. And then on top of that, they had all the SpongeBob Burger King crowns. Now those were badass, but I did not take one. I wore one for my whole meal, but I did not take one. I should have. 2 years you've been working on that triple cheese? Damn. God blazing. I got to do better at remembering what the fuck. I'm not going to disagree, Cheddar Bob. Have I been able to press some great stuff out of it? Yes. Do I like my yields? No, I don't. Well, of course not, Cavs. Oh, I know what I did. I missed the cheers for out on the West Coast, so I'm going to hit this joint for him out there. All right. Cheddar Bob is saying Exodus cheese is what UK was previously called. Yo, Cannabis Cowboy, good morning. Really, Cavs? So far, you're finding that the cheese strains get PM way too easy? Interesting. You said it, Cheddar Bob. What the fuck I just read what you wrote. You wrote it, not me. It's taken me that long to get to that comment. But nobody else called me out on it, so that's even better. You think, Gyro? See, one of the things is I'd love to be able to access dry ice. However, I have to go all the way to Syracuse for it. Because I don't think we have a Hahn welding supply here local. I know they would carry it. That is true, Blazing. That is true. Big shout out to the 46 of us kicking around in here right now. Dry static sift is supposedly the new thing. Huh. Not familiar with that, Gyro. Not familiar with that at all. Let me see over here. Dry static sift. Huh. What is dry static sift? The true basic method of extracting Keith. Yeah? Okay. Oh, all right. Interesting. Yo, I don't have a good answer to that, Cheddar Bob, and I didn't even know they didn't have skunks over there. Nice, Lori. I'm a little mushroom, short and stout. Yeah. Thank you, Cheddar Bob. That's interesting, though, Cavs. Have you found that with some strains that you are breeding with, that people have made certain claims about them that you're finding to not necessarily be true? And does that make you reset on what you're doing and start all over again? Because there's got to be a frustration level with that. Yeah, Publix in Florida carries it. Crumblewigg's sister said it's in every fucking grocery store in Alabama. She said, even some gas stations carry it. And I was like, what the fuck? What is that all about? I didn't think you did, Cap. That's why I didn't ask you. Fair enough, Cheddar Bob. Fair enough. Ah, man, oh, man. Oh, the caterpillars like the cheeses, Jack. You know, and that's a very sad thing, Cavs. Cavs said people lie about growing so much. And it's like, why? I mean, it is what it is. We're out here to help each other. Indeed. We should at least be able to rely on each other to be honest and fucking tell the truth. Cheese comes from the Netherlands, said Grab It. Asematic for fishing. Jack said, swear to book me a flight, I'll show you. Two Brits travel. It's funny. What's up, Grab It? Humans are the worst people on earth. Trying not to rip the filter out of the end of this fucking thing, since that seems to be one of my new Yep. And I don't know how many people do that, Cav. That's one of my things. I want to be able to know a plant before I breed with it, so. Indeed, Cheddar Bob, thank you. We got to stay away from that if we can. Oh, snowy day, still blazing in the Netherlands, said Grab It. True enough. Yeah. You know, I learned long ago coming on here that, you know, there's a part of you that when you put yourself out there, you got to be thick-skinned, but there's also a part of you, just fucking be honest. That's it. You know, everything I fuck sideways in my grow, I own. And hopefully in doing that, I can get other people to realize, just be honest. There's so many people out here willing to help us. That makes sense though, Cavs. Testing everything before you release it. Right. I know you do, Cavs. And legs. Thank you. Oh. 7:30, which means it should be the 7:30 rip. For anybody interested, let me just pause the chat real quick. Cheers, cheers, everybody. Yep. So, let me finish choking here. Grab another water. Grower Mo said, I believe testing should be done even if you buy a pack. I have had some that where were not even tested. And Cheddar Bob said you are in fact testing when you buy a pack, whether you know it or not. Absolutely, Adirondack. Absolutely. Oh, Cheddar Bob, you got golf at 9:30 this morning. We have we got about 2 feet of snow on the ground. It's all cleaned up. We can get in and out of the driveway, in and out of the house. But that's what we got. So no fucking golf in here for us, buddy. I'm gonna float away. Your friend said you'd love blue cheeses. So, Cavs, do you think now where did you say they got that from? Because is it a strain from another country, and is it more susceptible to things in our country than the other? I don't know. That's a silly crumble question, but I don't know if that has a bearing on things. From what I would gather, it would, since I've had people tell me that they're breeding stuff for my area to meet the climate that we have and give us a better extended grow life, allegedly. Oh, you have a simulator, Cheddar Bob? Nice. You know, I try to sip before I rip. I know I forget sometimes. Cherry Pie, GG4, and Bruce Banner 3 are probably the best things Cheddar Bob said he's grown. Grower Mo said, I have cheese and duct tape crossed, going by Wicked Genetics. I love the cheeses. Nice. I don't know why I couldn't fucking read that. My eyeballs went, what the fuck? Glory. Yeah, I know. JC's in here. She did need to remind me of the rip. Yes, indeed. Yo, good morning, Tom Shady. Thanks for stopping in. How are you this fine day? Nice. Yeah, that was I just had a... All right, so Cab said, I find that cultivar from different countries more like what people say than the USA. Okay. And if I could just ask that we keep this as a drama-free channel, please. That would make Crumblewick very happy. Yes, indeed, Legs. Indeed, indeed. Thank you, good sir. As I said, Crumble's a little high at the moment. Crumble is high as fuck at the moment. So I gotta, oh, okay, Shady's your homie from another channel? Okay. Well, I have had that experience, Cabs, and it makes me feel stupid. So Cabs said, like, someone will say something is amazing, and it's really mids as its best. Do you think maybe, just maybe, for that person, it was amazing? Because that's the level of cannabis that's the highest level they've ever smoked. That could be a thing. But I have had stuff that people have told me is absolute fire, and I don't see it. I know, Grower Mo, I know that was a stupid question. Not a stupid question. It was just a question. Yeah, it was just a question about that. Because I didn't know if seeds could do that. Again, when they're talking about breeding things for certain climates. I don't know. Yeah, true enough, Cavs. True enough, Wiseman. Ah, there. Cheddar Bob just came in with a good one. With a good one indeed. Cilantro tastes like soap. For X amount of the population out there, that is true. The other X amount loves it or can at least tolerate it. But yes, my Crumblewick sister-in-law or ex-sister-in-law is a cilantro soap person. Yeah. Oh, nice big terp. I'm going to read that out loud and say the Bee Natty is a leafy bitch, I guess is what's being said. That is awesome. Different strains and different brains. Yeah, Cabs, I know. It comes into my head and I got to ask it. I thought you were a soap person, Cheddar Bob, as soon as I saw that come out of your mouth. You know what I like? So I got to make my one and only statement for Freak Show. Because I am going to be growing Freak Show, different than the Lemon Freak Show that I grew. I want to grow an ugly Freak Show. That's what I want to grow. Why does Crumblewick want to do that? Because it's an ugly fucking plant. I don't know anything about what it's going to smoke like, what it's going to taste like, what it's going to anything. I purely want to grow it because I think it's so ugly it's beautiful. That's all I want to say about the Freak Show. Gyro. That's my point. Thanks, Cheddar Bob. I can't grow an ugly plant just because I want to waste my electricity on it. Yo, Trav, good morning. Good morning, good morning. Thanks for stopping by. We are just chitting and chatting. Yo, illuminate, grown, enlightened. What is going on? Whoops. Let me swing over here. Ba. Thanks for popping in. Very nice to see you. Always great having new people stopping in on the channel. Yes, Happy New Year to you as well. Oh, okay, you just finished up with Jax. Nice. Well, I grew 3 Lemon Freak Shows. They exhibited none of the ugliness that I was looking for. And the smoke, I'm hoping it improves on the cure. My cheater buds were okay. I got that nice, I did get a lemon to it. But then it was just a quick high and then see ya. It was nothing that impressed me. But just reading, everybody. Agreed, Cavs. Yo, good morning, Heather Rose. Good morning, good morning. I don't think Travis ever sleeps. Not at all. And I pop on at all sorts of weird times, but I do a lot of lurking. I really do. Probably shouldn't, but I do. Yo, Mr. Bibbs, what is going on? And good morning. Thanks for swinging through. Nice, Trav. Nice. It does, but it's not, I don't think. No, it's not. I can say that because I know right now we have 47 people in here, and I appreciate each and every one of you, but we only got a handful of people actually chatting. Yes, I referred to myself as an NPC on one of my lives the other day. Crumble Sister just said, why? And I said, because I was just sitting there, frozen in fucking time, drifting off on, I don't know, something somebody wrote in the side chat. No, I don't think Trav slept at all. That'd be my guesstimate. Pop this out of here, pack myself up another one since we are rolling right up on the 745 rip. Non-practicing Catholic. Am I the only one that sparks my interest is ABC more because I'm curious? The only one that sparks my interest is ABC more than because I'm curious. Sleep is that elusive thing. I fell down some rabbit hole watching some new fucking show on TV last night. Not new, I've been watching it. It's a series. And then from there, I found another new series that's like one season out. New season starts in like 2 weeks. So I got to watch that piece of shit now at some point in time. 7:44, everybody. Breathes in the morning dew off his plants. That's all he needs. Nice. Trav just absorbs all his nutrients by a foliar mist. He gets all his nutrients when he goes into the shower every day. It's just his foliar fucking mist. You think so, Cheddar Bob? I haven't started watching Tulsa King yet, upstate. Landman is what I started watching because I like Billy Bob Thornton. I'm to the place now where they got him tied up in a fucking chair and they're beating the shit out of him. And if not that I knew there's more to the show, I'd think they were going to end it and fucking kill him right there. But yeah, I started watching Tulsa Kings. Cheddar Bob. Yo, Sheba, good morning. 7:45. You are here for the 7:45 rip. Let Crumbleweed just hydrate real quick. Cheers, cheers. Let's go, everybody. Nice. Nice. Solid. I know what you're saying, Cheddar Bob. I started Stranger Things way back. Now I just... How about if I stop fucking coughing first, then I'll say something. No, I started watching Stranger Things way back in the beginning. And then I just lost interest. Really, Tim? Cheers, cheers, Sheba. Yo, Tom Shady. Good morning. Good morning again. Hindu Kush calves. Think you'll ever get it back? It's what I thought, Cheddar Bob. But now it's like the fucking craze. Nice, Cav. Nice. You got some Femme Hindu Kush that a friend sent. Awesome. So season 3 was kind of lame. Yeah, that's true, Grower Mo. I would do that too. I will smash something that's fucking 10 hours long to give me a series, but don't fucking drag this shit out for 3 months and then piss me off. Well, I figured you really wanted regular photos of Hindu Kush. No, so calves. Can you make those females? No, never mind. Forget it. Wrong question. Upstate said I got Hindu pucker. Nice. Yo, Shadow, what's going on, my friend? Yo, absolutely good call on that. Keanu Reeves has a lot of good shit that comes out of his mouth. Not just John Wick shit. He's actually a really good human being from what I've seen and read over the years, so. Yo, that's one I haven't seen in a while, JC. Texas Walker Ranger. Hey. Yo, Peaky Blinders I liked. I liked that shit a lot. That was a good one. That was a good one. Blazing Silver said, I 99% only watch horror movies. Yo, Frank, what is going on, my friend? What is going on? Thanks for popping in. What is going on? Okay, Hindu Pucker is Pucker Punch crossed with Super Lemon Haze crossed with Hindu Kush. Male plant. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. I do too. A great deal. I have gone to the Scaricons, had an opportunity to meet a couple of people from Rob Zombie movies. I got not only did I get my picture taken with Michael Berryman, which if you don't know who Michael Berryman is, he was in The Hills Have Eyes. He was also in Devil's Rejects, House of a Thousand Corpses, those. But I met him on my birthday, and that motherfucker sang me happy birthday. I've actually got a video of it. It was really freaking cool. So, yeah. Oh, no shit, Frank. Everything okay, though? Fino Dino. Somebody just say syntax. Do 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 do. Indeed. Crumblewig's blind. Okay, Cavs. Syntax, syntax. That would be kind of cool if we dressed like the Shelbys. I love those freaking hats. The Scullies. There's Syntax popping up on my screen. You disappeared the first time, Syntax. I don't know why. My whole screen jumped and you went all the way back down. "44 people in here. Thank you, everyone. And thank you, Fino. Oh, okay. Absolutely, Frank. It's great that you're close by, that you can go over there and do that. So nice. I figured you're always around, Syntax, but I don't like to presume. But I do appreciate. Yo, Trav, no problem. You know, as I said, I went over to Jack's this morning, but I wasn't there that long. Just seeing you guys had like a shit ton of fucking people in there. It was awesome. I was like, this is fucking great. Bunch of people up on panel too. Syntax says people always want selfies with me at Walmart dressed as Shelby. Nice. That's cool. Oh, that's awesome, Frank. Oh, Big Terp's got a 3x3 field of fuzzy snow caps. Frank, you woke up at 2 and went to Jack's. Yeah, I saw you over there. Again, I was just being the lurk. No, it was so quick between when I got up this morning, because I didn't go to bed until like 1:30. And then I got up at 4:45 today, whereas usually I'm up at 4 o'clock. So, whatever. Yo, Teasy, what's going on? No, I have not seen Ogo Andrew this morning, or Jax or Alexandra. So they might be sleeping in on this Sunday morning. JC? Oh, it's fantastic, Trav. Fantastic. Yo, Bubba Big Nugs, what's going on? What is going on? Yo, Legs lives in Birmingham, UK. Same place as Peaky Blinders. No problem, Wasman. Yo, goat shit, what is up? I never got to ask if you did that quarter pounder or what you ended up with that day for your big joint you were going to rip on. Mission accomplished. Next Grow said, I'm so stoned. Mission fucking accomplished. No problem, Jack. No problem. I think it's fun, Shadow. I think it's fun indeed. Oh, I get it, Goat. They didn't have the same. She would have had to mix up a fucking jungle juice. I get that. Where'd you see that, Tim? Did I miss that up top? So I saw Tim saw a video about the sound engineer for the Grateful Dead, Osley somebody. And that's all that matters, Cavs. Cavs said my hunt for the Hindu Kush is because it's my perfect medicine. Nice. Ooh, there we go. There we go, Big Terp. Time to roll up another. Roll up another black VCK Market Candy Panties. Yo, there's Ogo Andrew. What's going on, my friend? We were just asking about you. We said we had no representation from the Ogo Andrew crew. Very, very nice to see you. I trust your night has been well and your morning has been even better. We summoned you. We were like, oh, and you fucking appeared. That's how you roll. Oh, Cabs is going to get some munchies. Big shout out to the 44 people that are kicking around with us in here. Always cool. Always cool indeed. I know. There's Ogo Jax. Thanks for coming in. Thank you, thank you. I see Ogo Jackson and my brain immediately goes to, what am I going to make at some point in time today? And should I ever make a video of Crumbleweed cooking? Probably not. But it does motivate me. Oh, that is true. That is true indeed. No problem, Jax. Beep, 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 beep. Good morning, Miss K, and thank you so much for stopping in. We are getting ready to pound this 8 o'clock bong rip, and we got 43 of us in here right now. So a big shout out to everybody. Let me get myself a bowl for that rip. Andrew, what do you got going on this morning? You guys starting at 8:30 or a little bit later? And it is 8 o'clock, everybody. Cheers, cheers. Make sure you sip before you rip. Stay nice and hydrated. Cheers, cheers, everybody. Nice. 8:30 Sunday service, Andrew. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. Always nice to know. Yeah, that's what Travis was saying before it came in here when he got finished up with good old Jack. But hey, I really want to thank everybody here, excuse me, for this morning's live. We've been plugging along for, a couple of hours here. What's my glass collection like? It's a good question. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I've got 9 glass rigs, 1 silicone rig, 1 gigantic student glass gravity bong, and a couple of a couple of dab rigs. Yes, indeed. Nice, Frank. You know that happened to me too, or didn't I tell you guys that? That right before one of my lives, well, it was like I had a live on the next morning, and I was sitting in my chair that night, and the fucking top snapped right off my fucking gaming chair. My fat ass was all laid out behind it. I'd wished I'd been on a live, because that would have been fucking great. Somebody could have clipped it and put music to it. Would have been fucking beautiful. Ooh, Jax has got eggs and bacon this morning. Nice. Frank, I hope when you were laid out you didn't hurt anything. Let me just say that, aside to maybe your pride. Yo, thanks, Shadow. Thank you, thank you. I know, that does make me hungry too, Jax. It does. I know it would have been better if I did it on a live. Hey, for those of you who weren't on the live on Friday night, Crumblewigg's sister came in and did a bong rip on the live. So you guys might have missed that for anybody who wasn't there, but she did end up coming over and doing that. So that was pretty cool. John boy. Yo, blazing indeed. Cheers all. You have a blessed day as well. Yeah, Trav, you missed the eggs and bacon. Oh, you broke a glass bowl? That's it. Our spouses come running out and they're like, what are you doing on the floor? Not, are you okay? Did you break anything? That is true, Lucid. Or likely Lucid's nut grind is funny as hell. It sounds pretty good, Lori. Nice. Nice, Andrew. Yo, warriors. Good morning, my friend. What is going on? Thanks so much for stopping in. We got like 50 people in here, so I'm going to run my mouth for a couple more minutes before I hop off from here. I just want to thank you guys for popping in. I know we got Andrew starting up at 8:30 for Sunday service over there, so please, everybody, take the opportunity to migrate over. He's got an absolutely awesome show that goes on over there, and a lot of good people up on the panel. We'll have Fresh Princess up later today, and somewhere over here, let me see where it is. Nope, not that one. Is it this one? Yes, the Fresh Princess After Dark is also a new page, so that's pretty cool too. Cavs dropped a link for that earlier if you want to follow along the Fresh Princess over there. So yes. Asematic said, go Ravens. Absolutely, Frank. You have an amazing day as well. Hydrate. Yes, indeed. Did I see Real Tommy's in here? Absolutely. What's going on, Tommy? Thanks for popping in. JC's a Ravens fan. As you guys know, Crumblewig is a hockey fan. Crumblewig got an awesome hat for Christmas from one of my Crumble sons. I'll hold it up. You can see that Crumblewig is a Flyers fan. Yes, indeed. But this is real cool. It was a hat from the NHL shop. Never had one of those before. It's pretty slick. That emblem on the front of it's actually made out of leather, which I thought was pretty cool. Tim, no problem. I love being here. I love chatting with all you guys and girls. It's really nice. I like it that we have these lives together in the morning. Absolutely. Thank you, Cavs, for dropping that in there again. Super, super cool. Yeah, Cavs, I figured you were still cooking because you haven't come blazing in yet with your fucking, wait a minute. Did somebody just say they're a Whalers fan? Holy shit, Tommy. There's a flashback. The fucking Hartford Whalers. Yeah. Yes, indeed. And when I was in Connecticut, the Huskies were huge. Huge. Now, Blazing, what are you asking for? Good fucking morning, people. Ziggy has came to say good morning again. There we go. All right. He's going to chill now. Thanks, Miss K. Oh, the Huskies are still monsters, Tommy? Yeah, I don't pay attention to much that comes out of Connecticut anymore. I just don't. The first Mrs. Crumblewick is there, and I'm not a fan. So I don't really have much to go back to CT for, ever. Asematic saying, later, Ziggy. So for those of you who don't know, Ziggy is a finger puppet that came from the Porch Creek Indians in Alabama, where Crumblewick's sister's from. Or where she's living right now. And she brought some really cool stuff up from there for Christmas for me, which I'll show some of that off again. But I had a gorgeous pipe that's actually got horn on it and it's designed to smoke out of and everything. So absolutely. You're finally caught up in the chat, Trav? Or I'm finally caught up in the chat. I think it's a little bit of both, but holy shit, we got 55 people in here. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, thank you. Is that Weedaholics I just saw roll in? Yo, what's going on? You off today or you got another day of humping it? Yo, goat shit. Indeed. Stay blessed and baked yourself. You have a super good day. Happy Sunday indeed, Weedaholics. I know, I better rip. Better rip indeed. I think that's what we need to do. Cheers, cheers to everybody that's in here. We're going to rip, and then maybe we'll wrap this up. Cheers, everybody. Oh, a little bit of hydration first. Don't want to be coughing my ass off. Cheers, cheers. Nice. All right, Grower Mo, I will see you later. Real Tommy. Singro, thanks for popping in. Oh, you're off today, back tomorrow, Weedaholic. Sweet. Good. Enjoy the day. Enjoy it. The Very Merry Christmas Crumble Cafe. Thank you, JC. Thank you. All righty. Feeding Dawn. What up, everyone? Said Roots Run Deep. That's where I'm headed next. Yeah, I know, Trav. I get buried quick sometimes. It happens. Oh, Miss K, thank you so much for stopping in. Greatly appreciated. But I think here, everybody, Crumble is going to let this wind to an end. I know we got 56 people in here, but let me just read what Cabs is having first so we can all salivate and run to our kitchens on the in-between before we go over to Ogo Andrews. So Cabs is saying, made some stuffed French toast, cream cheese, blueberries, and lemon glaze. Oh, wait a minute. French toast cream cheese and blueberries, and a lemon glazed and bacon. Nice. Sindro, you feeling better today? Nice. At least you can smoke today, I'm hoping. True enough, Fino. True enough. Andrew was in here earlier. I think he's probably having breakfast right now. That is what I am thinking. Yo, resolution. All righty, everybody. I want to thank y'all for being here. Greatly appreciated. I'm going to wind this up. It's 11 minutes after 8. Want to thank each and every one of you. Get out there in the community today or in your world and spread some kindness and love. It's not hard to say thank you, to hold the door, to fucking just be a nice person out there throughout the community and throughout the world. We definitely need a lot more of that than we have right now. So thank you, everybody who's been here with us throughout the live. And on that note, peace, everybody. You guys have yourself an absolutely fantastic day. Love y'all.